palms near to your chest, beside your chest, everyone. Take a deep breath in and go up. Keep your feet parallel, closer. जितने पंजे पास में रहेंगे उतना ज्यादा आपको बैक आर्चिंग फील होगा. Shoulders back. 2, 3, very good. 4, look up. 5, shoulders back. 6, 7, shoulders back, look up. 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Come back. Relax. So this is the correct way of going in Bhujangasana, okay? Never lock your shoulder to your ears. Okay, now everyone bend your knees. अपने घुटनों को bend कर लीजिए and get ready for Dhanurasana, bow posture. So from here, hold your feet, hold your ankle. Take a deep inhale. With inhalation, raise your chest and your knees up as much as you can. You should always respect your body. Go as per your limit. 2, 3, 4. Again, toes pointed up. 5, 6, 7, 8, and come back for a while. Relax there. Pura dhyan, the whole awareness on your lower back. Once again, take a deep inhale. Let's go up. 1, 2, Dhanurasana balance on your navel. 3, 4, 5. If somebody is having problem in lifting the legs, they can place the knee down and just lift your torso region. 8, 9, and 10. धीरे से पहले चेस्ट को नीचे लाएंगे, कभी भी एकदम से लेग्स को नहीं छोड़ना. And relax in Makrasana. Okay, दोनों हाथ चेस्ट के साइड में रखिए. And come up and relax in Balasana. अगर बैक में थोड़ा सा भी ज्यादा स्ट्रेचिंग या पेन जैसा फील हो रहा है, you should always compensate. For more stretching, you can hold your feet and you can bring your head to the knee. This is called Shashankasana, rabbit posture. Hold there. And come back. Okay, so everyone, I hope you have enjoyed it. Yes? Okay, so few things you need to remember, that is, whenever you are, going for the back bending, it's always necessary to compensate that back bending. Even if you are going for 10 counts, make sure you are compensating for 6 counts. Because without compensation, you will always end up, having pain after your yoga practices. So first point, focus on the breath. Second point, focus on your alignment. Third point, make sure how you are going in the posture and how you are coming from the posture. That is equally important. And fourth point, that is compensation of any posture you are doing is very, very important. I hope it is clear to everyone. Yes, very nice. Okay. 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 So, excuse me, sorry, just give me a second. अच्छा, योगा ये भी सिखाता है acceptance. Whenever the things will not go according to you, so the very first thing is the acceptance, right? Yes or no? Yes. Everyone now lie down on your back. Now we will compensate more this back bending by doing some forward asanas. Lie down in Shavasana. Take a deep inhale and lift your right leg up. While exhaling, bend the knee. Grab your knee. श्वास छोड़ते हुए make sure you are exhaling and coming up. Take your nose to your knee and stay there. हो सकता है कुछ लोग यहीं पर आकर अटक जाए. No worries at all. Just keep breathing. Deep and long. टोस फ्लैट पॉइंट रखेंगे तो ज्यादा बेटर है. पैर पूरा एक्टिव रहेगा. 7, 8, ऊपर वाला टोस पॉइंटेड आउट. 9 and 10. Slowly place your head on the floor. Stretch your leg up and come down. Once again, take a deep inhale. Lift your left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee. Toes pointed out. और नीचे वाला जो पैर जमीन पे उसको फ्लेक्स रखिए. श्वास छोड़ते हुए कंपल्सरीली श्वास छोड़ते हुए ऊपर उठिए and Pavan Muktasana. 2. Keep breathing. And 10. सबसे पहले सिर को नीचे रखिए. Bring your head down. Stretch your leg up and exhale, come down. So as I always say, coming and going in the posture is equally important. Okay. Now we will go for Purna Pavan Muktasana. So for those having the back problem, those they can bend both the knees and then raise your legs up. Other people can directly go and raise your legs up. While exhaling, bend the knees and grab your knees. Exhale and come up. 2. Toes pointed out compulsorily. 3. 4. You can also put your elbows out so that you can go more closer to your knees. 5. 6. 7. 8. पूरा ध्यान अपने पेट पे. 9. And 10. Drop your head down on the floor. Stretch your leg out. Exhale, come down. Those having problem in back, they can bend the knees and come down. And relax. Good. Now bend both the knees. दोनों घुटने bend कर लीजिए. Hold your ankles. Make sure your ankles, your feet must be at your hip level distance apart. Okay, you are not keeping too much apart. Not too much closer. Why? I'll tell you. Because when you keep it at hip level, while going for bridge posture, you make a maximum arch. But when you close it, the arch becomes low. You go down. When it becomes 2 more, then also you become more. So that's why hip level apart. Hold it. Take a deep inhale and let's go up. Up. 2. Once again, you can tight your hips. Mool Bandh. 4. 5. Come on, raise maximum. Hip tight कीजिए so that you can feel more arching. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come down. Once again, inhale, go up. Exhale, down. In. Exhale, down. With inhalation up, because there is an expansion in your body. Exhale, go down. Contraction in your body. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Keep your knees there only. Do not move your knees. Just move your torso region. Few more rounds. 3, 4, and 5. Come back. Just stay there. Spread your hands. Spread your hands to 180. Now we will compensate it, the back impact again. Exhale and drop your knees to the right side. And compulsorily your drishti, in yogic language we call it a drishti, your gazing must be at opposite hand. Stay there. कोशिश करें कि आपके पंजे के ऊपर आपको opposite घुटना है. Okay? Place your knee on your foot. Inhale, come back. Exhale, drop it on the other side. The moment you will place your knee on your foot, you will feel the stretching at your back. This is very good for the people having back problem, L1, L4 problem, slip disc problem. Again, so now keep going continuously. You can hold for 2-3 rounds and then you can go continuously. Keep changing the drishti. Keep your drishti at the opposite thumb wherever you are dropping. And with exhalation only you are dropping, okay? 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come back. Bend both the knees and just grab it. Hold it for a while. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, so now again we will get up. So whenever you are in Shavasana, always make sure that you are stretching your right hand back. Right हाथ पीछे की तरफ खींचे. Now turn to your right side. अब अपनी right तरफ turn. And then with the help of your hand you can get up. Okay, so never ever without hand support you should not go. Why? Because there is a heart to heart पे pressure आता है जब आप पूरा weight उस तरफ लेके जाते हो. Always take out your right hand. Is it clear so far? Going smooth? Okay. Smile दिखती रहनी चाहिए. Yes, smile must be there. Okay, very nice. Okay, आगे बढ़ते हैं. So now you have to go for Ardha Matsyendrasana. See, we have so less time, so I'll just try to give the importance just of yoga, where how you can go, what you can do, what you should avoid completely, and then later on we will see. Okay, so now we will go for Ardha Matsyendrasana. So bend the knee and put your foot under your right hip. Bend your left knee and put it under your right hip, and right foot, your shin perpendicular, crossing your left knee like this. Okay, so I can see so many people are going like this. No worries at all. For going in any posture, you should completely go for preparatory postures first. Okay, so hold your knee and push your torso region other side. Come on. If I say, okay, go for Ardha Matsyendrasana, so many people will completely, okay, I can do this. No, you should always go for preparatory posture. Prepare your body for that particular posture and then perform the final one. Okay, like this. And now hold. For example, your knee is here, so you have to take your torso other side. Okay, we are the other side. If you are holding leg here, then other side. Yes, stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, raise your left hand up. Exhale, other side. 1. No, अभी पकड़ना नहीं है. I know yoga में ये होता है. हम इतना excited हो जाते, directly zoom on the final posture. Complete करो, खत्म करो. No. Preparatory. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and stretch over there. Stretch you, hold, look that side, over, inhale, come up, and again go. 1, come on, 2, exhale, while going down, exhale, 3, come on, 4, and 5, and stretch you, good. अच्छा, ये देखना इधर, करना उधर, ये वो वाली बात होगी कि एक कोई हमको राइट से खींच रहा है, दूसरा लेफ्ट से खींच रहा है, हम बीच में, जहां हाथ वहां से. ओके, एक्सहेल एंड अपने नी को, अपने एल्बो को नी पे लगा लीजिए. स्टे देयर. कम ऑन, यस, एंड स्लोली ग्रैब योर टो एंड लुक अदर साइड. कुछ लोगों के लिए डिफिकल्ट हो सकता है, तो उन लोगों को क्या करना है, सिर्फ खुद को शाबाशी दीजिए ऐसे कंधे पे हाथ रख के. ओके, बाकी लोग नीचे पकड़ सकते हैं. स्टे देयर. ब्रीथ. 1, Wow, what an achievement. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, raise your hand up. Exhale, relax. And stretch your both legs forward and shake it out. Now we have to compensate. That is compulsory. Let's do. Was it better? What you do, was it better? Yes or no? अच्छा कोई ऑप्शन नहीं था, उस ऊपर ही करना है. Okay, let's go with the left leg. Opposite leg. जो भी आपने ट्राई किया, बिकॉज मुझे पता है आधे लोगों ने, मैंने अगर राइट बोला होगा तो लेफ्ट किया होगा. सो आपका ऑपोजिट उससे जाएगा. ओके, सो फॉर मी इट्स नाउ राइट knee bend and right foot under the left hip and come here. Okay, अभी सेकेंड वाला मैं करूंगी नहीं. I'll see and I'll check. Okay, good. पकड़ लीजिए अपने घुटने को and push it other side. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5. Rekha ma'am, very good. Your dance is also, I'm liking it. Come on. Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stay there and lift your other hand up now. Come on. जो पैर ऊपर है उसका opposite hand. Exhale करते हुए. Come on. 1, 2. Ishita ma'am, opposite hand use कीजिए. 3, 4. Yes, come on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and statue. Stay there. Stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Everyone is liking my counting like anything. 9 and 10 and hold. Come on. Hold it. Hold it. Okay, being a yoga teacher, I can hear your inner thoughts also, okay? So don't worry. थोड़ी देर में session खत्म होने वाला है. Look other side and stay there. Stay there. 1, keep breathing. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and relax. Relax. Okay. Everyone enjoyed? Yes? Okay, jokes apart, मस्ती apart, everyone enjoyed, right? कुछ योगा बहुत ज़्यादा तो हमने नहीं किया, कुछ किया, but understanding तो definitely बढ़ी है. Yes or no? Everyone with me? Yes, very good. So now, moving forward, because बहुत कम time है, we will go for pranayam. Okay, pranayam is very, very important. When people, go for, in today's fancy world, when people always trying to do fancy postures, but they are skipping the pranayam practices, that is not good. You should give equal importance to pranayam, because yoga without pranayam and meditation is incomplete. You are with me? Yes or no? Good. So today we will be going for Kapalbhati pranayam. Kapalbhati is very good for your nervous system, for your digestive system. Okay, why? Because it keeps on activating your neurons and it cleanses your mind. It cleanses your mind in like जितने भी toxins है, वो forceful exhalation के through Kapalbhati में हमारी body से, हमारे mind से in form of negative thoughts बाहर हो जाते हैं. That's the reason Kapalbhati करना बहुत अच्छा है. It has a other impact on your navel, so that is also very good. So we will be going for Kapalbhati. Those people who are having high blood pressure problem, they should avoid Kapalbhati, or maybe they should go with very, like less speed, like very less. But बाकी लोग fast कर सकते हैं. So we will be going for Kapalbhati. Let's start. Let's sit in Ardha Padmasana. If you cannot sit in Padmasana like lotus posture, then just keep one leg up. Okay. Back straight, spine erect. Eyes closed, everyone. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Deep breathe in and breathe out. For Kapalbhati, you have to exhale and you have to pull your navel in completely. 3, 2, 1 and start. Attention between your eyebrows, eyes closed. और विश्राम करें, आंखें कंपल्सरीली बंद. Give your 100%, be 100% with yourself, eyes closed. Observe the vibrations or sensations happening in your head. धीरे से आंखें बंद ही रखते हुए मेरी तरफ सिर रखते हुए अपनी जगह पे लेट जाएं. Lie down on your back. Relax in Shavasana. Keep your eyes closed completely. Palms open to the sky. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Once again, take a deep inhale and exhale. Take your attention to your right foot. Right knee. Right thigh. And right hip. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Relax your whole right leg. Take your attention to your left foot. left knee. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Right thigh and hip. Take a deep inhale and relax your whole leg while exhaling. मन से अपना ध्यान अपनी जनेंद्रियों की तरफ ले जाएं. Take your attention to your genitals, your navel and abdomen region. Take a deep breath in and while exhaling, relax your abdomen. Let all the thoughts come in. Do not resist any thought. Welcome them, accept them, love them. Take a deep inhale. Take your attention towards your chest. With every inhalation, feel the expansion of your lungs. With exhalation, feel the contraction. Take your attention to your shoulders. Observe the sensations of happening any. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Attention on your elbows, your arms, your palms and fingers. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Relax your whole hands. लंबी गहरी श्वास लो और अपने कंठ पे अपना ध्यान ले जाए. Tension at your throat. Your chin. Lips. Nostrils. Observe your breathing. Take your attention to your eyebrows. Between the eyebrows. Observe the little sensations happening there. Take your attention to your forehead. To the tip of your head. Take a deep inhale and exhale out completely. The whole body is relaxing. Let it get relaxed completely. Become aware of your body. Become aware of your breathing. Become aware of the thoughts and feelings this moment. Take a deep inhale and exhale. आंखें बंदी रखते हुए very slowly and gradually stretch your right hand back and turn to your right side. Turn to your right side, everyone. और अपनी जगह उठ के बैठ जाइए. आंखें बंदी रखिए. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. Swasti prajabhya paripaliyantram न्यायेन मार्गेण माहि महिषा गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति Shanti. Rub your palms together. Gently place it on your eyes. Gently place your palms on your eyes. And whenever you feel complete, taking your complete time, slowly and gradually, you may open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I hope you all have
Thank
enjoyed
you.
it. Yes.
Hi, I have a question.
Yes. Take the questions now.
Can you just show me any answer on the control my house?
Is there some voice disturbance? I didn't get it. Mute everybody for a second. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. It was such an energizing and relaxing at the same time. We have questions. The participants are really eager to ask so many questions to you, and I'm sure it's like flooded questions. Yes, Sodhi, please come over. And another question from Sodhi.
Payal already has a question. Payal, you can ask.
Okay, Payal, please go ahead.
Yeah, Chetna, I have thyroid. So can you just show me any asana or a neck activity which can keep my thyroid under control?
Chetna ma'am, you need to unmute yourself, please.
Okay. Please, muting me again and again. Okay, anyways. So first you need to understand which kind of a thyroid you have. Either it is a hypothyroid or hyperthyroid, right? And all the asanas which you perform, मैं आपको बेसिक चीज बताती हूँ जो डेफिनेटली कोई भी आसन उसमें आप ले सकते हो. Whenever there is a stretch at this region, right? All those asanas are very good for the thyroid. For example, if you have ever, done the Surya Namaskar, then position number 4, that is Ashwa Sanchalan, where you keep your right leg forward and left leg here. Some people go like this. So whenever you take your chin up and look up towards the ceiling and keep pulling your head back, this asana is very good for the thyroid. Again, all the postures, like when you're going for the Bhujangasana, again, if you have the back problem plus thyroid, so what you can do, don't pull your body much back. Just stay there, but अपने head को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा maximum पीछे खींचिए. This is again very good for the thyroid. Then again comes the again very good. So whenever there is a stretch at this region, आपका thyroid जो है वो definitely ठीक होगा. अच्छा, few people always recommend like going for halasana. That is, you go here and then bringing your leg down. I'm telling you, your thyroid will not get cured if you are going in halasana. You need to understand, अगर आपको thyroid के लिए अगर इस चीज को करना है, तो आप इस पैर को इस तरीके से रखिए and hold it. You don't have to touch it. Hold it for some time. Look up towards your drishti must be at your toes and stay there for some time. So this is basically for your thyroid. When you go here and just stay there, it will not be that beneficial. So just stay here for 5 counts, and you can put your head down. If you have more flexibility, you can keep going down. But this asana is like very, very good. So I think, I don't know who has asked the question. Fine, ma'am, I think. So you got it right. But as I always say, if you are stretching it this much, then again the compensation is very, very important. So whatever asana you are performing, make sure getting back your chin to the chest. Just hold it and get relaxed. I hope it is fine.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Chetna.
There are so many questions in the chat. Yeah, we can see hands also raised. And yeah, Mitu, would you like to ask something? Please.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes.
Hi, Chetna. The session, I didn't realize 1 hour is over. I have 2 questions regarding pranayama. One is that what should be the 5 to 6 pranayams? What should be the
Ma'am, your voice is breaking. Can you please repeat the question?
I just wanted to ask what should be the duration of the pranayam? If we are doing all the pranayams, what should be the duration?
Okay, with the duration. See, everybody has got different body types, right? So you need to understand what kind of a body you have. For example, if you have a high blood pressure problem, something like, if a person is having this problem, then you should not do Kapalbhati too much. You should not do Bhastrika too much. Okay, but since Kapalbhati is good for your digestion also, so for that you can do Kapalbhati taking very small and strokes, like and then relax for a while, then taking the stroke. Kapalbhati ka duration kam kar lo. But if somebody is not having any heart related problem or maybe high BP, something like that, so that person, and if the person has to reduce the weight also, so that person can increase the duration of Kapalbhati pranayam. So this pranayam duration also differ. And
बता रही प्राणायाम के बारे में, आपको तो खैर एक्सरसाइज कर रही थी, तो सेशन कंप्लीट हो गया तो लोग क्वेश्चंस उसने पूछा मीतू ने कि बोले प्राणायाम कितनी देर करना चाहिए, मतलब एक टाइम बता.
Richa, please mute yourself.
hello.
Actually, I guess Richa has some questions. She wanted to know if you can show some asanas that teenage girls can do during or before the period starts. So, Richa, is this your question?
एक बार मैं प्राणायाम खत्म करूंगा.
Yeah, please.
मैंने बताया body to body it differs, but if we ask for a normal person, then definitely each pranayam should be done at least 3 to 4 minutes करना ही चाहिए. Then be it Kapalbhati, be it Nadi Shodhan, alternate nostril breathing. You can, go for minimum 3 to 4 minutes of pranayam. And you should always do at least 2 pranayams in combination. For example, if you are doing very fast, which generates heat like Kapalbhati, like Bhastrika pranayam, then it should always be followed by Nadi Shodhan pranayam, that is a cooling one. And also you can do the Sheetli and Shivkari pranayam. So 2 pranayam you must do. अगर इससे ज़्यादा करते तो that is very good, but at least 2 you should. Okay, so the next question, periods के time पे twisting is very very good. Whenever आपको PMC वाले जो period होता है उस time पे you can go for the twisting postures like you are sitting here and then you are going like this and this seems very easy posture, but I am telling you this is very very effective because periods में usually cramps आते हैं, legs में आते हैं, your back and your abdomen region. So for that twisting is very important. The more you will twist, that means the more toxins you will eliminate with exhalation. Because आप देखिए अगर एक गीला कपड़ा अगर हम squeeze करें तो the water will come out. Similarly, whenever you are twisting your spine and all the organs are here, so whenever you are twisting and with exhalation, the toxins will come out and वो जो pain है उसमें definitely आपको relief मिलता है. Plus नाड़ी शोधन is very good because in periods mood swings भी बहुत ज़्यादा होते हैं, restlessness होती है, तो नाड़ी शोधन will strike a balance between your right hemisphere and the left hemisphere. So yes, these things are very important. Next question.
Thank you. I hope this answers your question, Richa. We have another question from Ms. Surbhi Chaudhary. Do you suggest Iyengar for people who want to do rigorous yoga?
I will say that, but make sure that Iyengar yoga use so many props like ball, chair, yoga rope and all. So you need to use all these yoga props very efficiently and very carefully, because अगर आप proper guidance में नहीं कर रहे हैं and just while watching, because there are so many techniques and there are so many guidelines for it. So it is good. Iyengar yoga is very good, but one, if it is performed with proper precautions and handling and technique, then Iyengar yoga is very good. Otherwise बहुत सारी injury भी उसमें हो सकती है. So you need to be careful. Yes.
Thank you so much, ma'am. There are so many questions already in the chat, and I'm sure people want to know, the members are really keen on asking some more questions. We have ma'am in our expert panel. You can definitely be in touch with her through our committee members, and we can have all your queries solved. She is there with us throughout the year. Thank you so much, ma'am. I will end our question and answer session here. And thank you for enlightening session today. We are already seeing the change in ourselves. We hope to take it further and make it a part of our daily routine.
Thank you so much.
I must say, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. I must say, Flow is also continuously working for the well-being of their members. After today's body and soul enlightenment, we have another sensational mindful talk on reforming education with sustainable innovations with Mr. Sonam Wangchuk tomorrow at 4 p.m. Don't miss this chance to open up your mind and broaden your perspective. For today's event, once again, I thank Ms. Joshi for being with us. Thanks to our patron sponsors, DP Jewelers, TaskUs, Veda Homes, and Raz Suzuki. Creative and digital partners, IMAS, and travel partners, Overseas Tours. Also, a special thanks to our members for starting the day with us. Have a very happy Sunday. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.